See here.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Good players you got. This is 133 games.
So it's Miami now. Here Starks. It's hauled in by Robinson. Chicago with the ball.
Chicago.
Here's Harper.
Yeah, that's great.
Pass to Robinson. Over Adebayo. Robinson can't hit. Here's Starks. He's off on the layup.
Oh, for two. Oh, come on, Gorky.
Beasley for three. Rebound Miami.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Williamson.
Count it. So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Okay, let's see.
It's Beasley on the wing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Screen.
Clock at 6. Pass to Duncan.
He got me with that one.
He got
me with that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Starks. Robinson with a block. .157 left in the first quarter here. Harper misses. It's stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Thank you.
Chicago making a switch here.
Got the J.
Irving looking around. Pass to Adebayo.
Nah.
Now here's Wall.
Nah. Wall.
Now Adebayo.
Nah.
Here's Starks.
Start for three.
And again, no good by Miami.
What's he doing? I might
and a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Beasley for three. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Come on, get in the face.
Here's Wall.
Okay.
Fades away. And again, no good by Miami. Beasley outside. Pass to Duncan. The shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That one.
Beasley's got 5.
Why can't he shoot from the back?
As soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Watch out. I got
now here's Williamson.
No foul.
Misses from close range. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Fernandez.
What was that?
And he's going for the lob.
Yeah,
6 to shoot. And too long on the shot. Miami trails by 3. From deep, Mitchell. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Fernandez. Yet to see a basket. Driving to the basket. Denied by Adebayo. He got it up.
Yeah.
Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead. They're up by 3. And back to the start of the second.
Almost had it.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
And not the reason falling or nothing.
Chicago leading by 6. Over to the wing. Pass to Fernandez. Fires the 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And here's Adebayo. Can't get it to fall.
Why is
0 for
he
2
making
now.
nothing?
Here's Fernandez. Still no points.
And
he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
The 3 from Thompson. And again, no good by Miami.
Can't make nothing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's the drive.
Where's the ball?
Harper misses. Miami trails by 8. Pass to Adebayo. Outside the ring. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Fernandez.
Defense. Already.
Over Irving. A nice shot by Fernandez.
Timeout.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Wall with the ball for Miami. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Adebayo. Shot to stop the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Keenan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. .144 left in the second. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Harper. Still without a bucket. Pass to Keenan. Here's Harper. The three on target from range. And Chicago leads by 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Harper. Drives to the hoop.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So it's Miami now. A 12-point game. Pass to Wall. The three ball. They get it back. This one for three. Paul George pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
So both teams changing it up here. The baseline J. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Harper. Outside, Hill. Basket's good.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now here's Adebayo. And he drives in. Pass to Starks. Fires the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Starks has got 7 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Chicago making a switch here. Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Starks. Check by Hill. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Miami, second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Fernandez. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami trails by 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Santos. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Irving. They get it again. Here's Nowitzki. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Duncan. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Chicago leading by 8. Steps back. Here's Fernandez. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Kamari, that's good. And Chicago leads by 13.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wall looking over the floor. On the wing, Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Miami trails by 10. Outside Wall. Fires for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Fernandez. He can't hit that time. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 5 now.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the three to fall.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Fernandez. Thompson scanning the floor. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Miami trails by 4. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Here's Harper. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Thompson.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Chicago. Ron Harper. At the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Bamba. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw misses. Chicago making a switch here.
At the line for the away team.
And the second free throw is good. Miami trails by 3. Outside wall. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And he jams it home with authority.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass to Ginobili. Back to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And Chicago leads by 7.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Harper. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Beasley. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Beyond the arc. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
David Robinson.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle.
2 minutes
Well,
remaining.
coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
No heat.
Second team.
No heat.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Thompson. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Wall. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Miami. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Harper. Thompson pulls it in. Ball for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Beasley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Chicago leads by 6. Outside wall. 3-pointer. And it's Wall again missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Beasley misses. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Thompson outside. For 3. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Harper. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. And he lobs it up top.
Go, 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 go.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
This would tie it.
Oh.
He had a chance there to send it to
But
OT,
acknowledge me.
but they come up empty-handed. And so Chicago takes the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked
Almost
twice
had
as
that,
hard to
man.
overcome it.
And that'll...
Like, that dude was just talking garbage, man. Tell me I was trash. I was this, I was that. He was trash, talking all that smack. Back on where? I gotta close this out now.